Hello to my Virgos. All right, Virgos, let's get into it. Happy full moon phase. Happy full moon phase. It's not the full moon yet, but we're in the phase. So you can go ahead and start doing your full moon rituals. All right, let's get into it. I've already prayed over everyone's cards. We're sending back any dark spell work, any black magic, anything that would harm you in any way, shape, form, or fashion. Immediately. Let's get right into your reading. Let's see what your intention, the overarching intention is. Right now, at the time of the reading, Uranus, Jupiter, and Mars are retrograde. And so you definitely, as a mutable sign, you definitely do not want to give any energies to bullying energies, because it can bring financial instability for you all if you're in the presence, even in the presence of bullying spirits, So I radiate love and light. This is your intention. So even if you're in the presence of bullying spirits, it could affect your money. Okay, keep that in mind. Keep it in mind. Yep, keep it in mind. Keep that in mind. So if you're around people who are bullying other people around their finances, it can actually affect yours. It can affect yours. You could think, oh, we're getting money together. It can affect yours. Guilty by association. Keep that in mind. Let's get into it. 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 Let's do it. All right. So get your rest. 4 of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. We have the 9 of Swords here. So somebody may be just now waking up from some nightmares, themselves, right? Here we have the 10 of Cups here. We also have the 6 of Wands here. So 2, 4, 5, and then 6. 2 of Wands, right? So you may be waking up from some nightmares yourself, Virgos, just kind of remembering some things yourselves, right? So remember, you have some things in common, with some people. And so who couldn't use some extra money? Here we have the Ace of Pentacles here. And so you're getting some rest, but you're also, you could be connected with energies who are, you could be connected with Earth energy who is getting money right now. But how are they getting money? What are they motivated by? Excuse me. Yeah, what are they motivated by? So you can be connected to energies. Are they bullying people? Are they, how are they? So it really is if you're radiating love and light, and what are they motivated by, right? Causing people nightmares, talking to people, talking about people. Like, what are they motivated by? So keep that in mind, like I said here, because sources saying if they're motivated by just the coin, the money, and you're about divine connections and harmony, and where people feel safe in your presence and this and that, remember, this is going to come from source. So the first thing you want to do is end the connection, number 9, the connection with energies who are only motivated by money, because that's a karmic relationship. 2 and 6 is 8, right? One of them is going to be easy to detach from. One of them in particular is going to be easy to detach from, but the other one for you is kind of on the fence. But source needs you to detach from both. Source needs you to detach from both, and you know exactly who both of them are. There is no, I'm not really sure. I don't, because that's the reason. And so again, source is saying to you, you know exactly who both of them are. There is no, I'm not sure. Your money is going to depend on it. That's what's going to depend on it. So, get some rest. because this is something. What I say? You're trying to get to the light side of things, and so it can't be on a fence. You can't be on the fence. We're talking about wolf energy here. You can't be between dark wolf energy and light wolf energy, like halfway enlightened. Either you're in the dark or you're in the light. Which one? Which one? One energy, you're saying, oh, that's easy. You can leave that one because that one is shady. You already know that one's shady. But the other one, Source is saying you're going to have to, it's two energies in particular. Source is saying you just have to cut both of them off because they're tied together. Those two energies are tied together. So it's saying you're just going to leave both of them behind. Because you talking about radiating love and light. That's what you talking about. And you being in the light. And so, whoever these energies are, you want your inner child to come out. Like, you want your inner child to come out and play. You want to be in spaces where you feel safe, divine connections. Where the divinity obviously is source, right? The creator, right? And that's what you've been talking about. So if they're tied together, that's spilling over. So one is going to be talking to the other one anyway, all the time. So no matter what you say, the other one is going to be in the know as to what's going on, and they still tied together. So somebody's going to be keeping you in the dark. So you already know who you already know who they are. You know who they are. And so them being tied together, this connects us with an obsession. So somebody would still be obsessed with what's going on in your life. So it's always going to be drama being connected to one or the other. So it's always some kind of an obsession. So yeah. So Source is saying that's what you have in common is like with someone sitting on your throne, carefully just vetting your thoughts. That's what you have in common. It's just like you got to sit on your throne, carefully vet your thoughts, and like make a decision. How you're going to use your sword, right? Here's a Sun card. I see you being successful. I see you being very successful because you're ready to step into the light. Somebody is saying you radiate love and light. You're just very positive energy, both in your personal and your professional life. You're in good spirits. Somebody is just high vibrational. You're ready to adjust your crown. You don't have anything negative to say about people. You're just ready to just end just the nightmare period. I mean, and so ending in nightmares means that you're not trying to invoke nightmares by talking about the past. I mean, like, unless it's solution based, you know what I'm saying? Like in a therapist's office, it's like, okay, we need a solution for something. That's different, you know, where they're bound by confidentiality. You're talking about healing. But talking negatively about somebody, you're not interested in that. You're interested in high vibrational conversations where, like I said, love and light. That's what you're talking about. So, yeah. Balanced. You're talking about peace. Peaceful conversation. That's what yeah. You're not interested in doing an injustice to yourself anymore. So, yeah. Two of Cups here. So I do see soulmate here for you. Soulmate is a kindred spirit. It's not always romantic. I got to say that for people who are new, because people hear soulmate and they just lose it. Like, oh my God, I got a soulmate coming. Okay, soulmate is just a kindred spirit, you know, so let's calm down, collect ourselves. It's just a kindred spirit. That's all. It really is just a kindred spirit, really. And it's a person who just kind of sort of feels like they just traveled, you know, their spirit has traveled with you, not necessarily in a physical sense, but spiritual sense, right? So, yeah, so that's not something you would want to rush anyway. It's just, it almost is, it really feels like, even if you're not around a person, like somebody would check on you. It's like, I kind of feel like you know, need to talk, or kind of feel like they're not being nosy or invasive, very respectful, those kind of things. It's not, you know, they be willing to put the work in, but not in just a very platonic way. So see you being able to defend your decision to move on from something without even coming across as defensive. Yeah. Something you're closing out. Something you're definitely closing out. Something you're definitely closing out. Yeah, you're definitely closing out because somebody just wants to be at peace. You just want to be at peace. I mean, that's what I'm seeing here. I just two situations. You just want to be at peace. You just want to just move on from something. You just want to get your rest. You just want to, yeah, yeah. You just want to just be done with something. Just move on. I mean, for real. Good for you. Let's see what else we have going on here. Yeah, because I'm telling you, this full moon in Cancer, you're talking about creativity. Look, Jupiter is retrograde in Gemini, so your enthusiasm, and that's everybody, your enthusiasm for learning, suggesting an attraction to diverse subjects and just varied knowledge. So the subject matter on like the things that you may be attracted to, like just the diversity of things. That's why you're starting out with air. The things that you may be attracted to, like the knowledge, like you may want to learn a new language, you may want to learn like how to create something that may be challenging for you. But just the fact that it's challenging, you may say, okay, I'm open to learning something just brand new, something that's gonna require some time and attention. Because I feel like, with Uranus being retrograde in Taurus, somebody is kind of like tired of being around energies where it's causing some kind of financial instability. Somebody's trying to do something different where you want your financial situation to be stable, right? So not dependent upon being kept in the dark about some things, right? You want to be in the light. You want more control over your financial situation. So this is a good thing. Let's see what else we got going on here. So yeah, the moon in Cancer is really all about that, because Cancer is already ruled by the moon, and they are the mother and the money sign of the zodiac. But something about your creative energy is really, really heightened right now. So somebody is really thinking about just creatively, what can you do to be in that space? So that's what you want. You want to connect with energies who want to learn more about just creativity, right? So yeah. So two situations you're definitely saying you can defend your decision and move on from some energies. You're closing out a situation with two energies. You're moving on. Yeah. Yeah. So these energies may may try to bait you into something. May try to bait you into something. Here we have the Six of just by being shady, towards you or saying something, may say something towards you to try to be shady as you're trying to move on. I see you trying to like move on in a very quiet way, like a person who is just like really just non-confrontational, somebody who may just like, just like casually just moves on, and somebody trying to be shady, about it. Maybe tries to start something, tries to bait you into an argument or something like that. You're just like, no, you're not trying to argue. You're just trying to just casually move on. Let somebody try to jump in your face or try to argue or whatever. It's like, nope, not giving it any air. None whatsoever. Nope. No air. May even try to say something about your mental health. Okay. Yeah. If something was done, looks like something was done, possibly behind your back. But here's the upside of something, right? The upside of I'm reading the cards upright and in reverse. You have an or not, maybe not an ancestor, but you have a loved one who, something about them, they have this spirit of, let me see how I can describe them. You have a loved one that people almost like they ostracize them in the family. So something about their spirit kind of really stands out. It would be like the loved one that people kind of talked about. Um, Everybody has this loved one in their family. Like everybody has somebody who either uh, believed in something different, whether they went to a different church, mosque, temple, or they didn't believe in God or something. It was something they just did differently, and the whole family talked about them behind their back. But somehow, when they came around, they were still very kind to people. They were still very kind, still smiling. It's almost like the insults just rolled off their back. They took the high road. That's how emotionally mature they were towards people. They knew they were talking about them. These are loved ones. Something about that loved one, you inherited that emotional maturity from them. Something about them, you inherited. So somebody being shady towards you and them trying to bait you into something to try to get you upset, it's going to come in handy during this time. Because everybody has that one relative. I'm telling you, everybody has that one relative in their family that people talk about that behind their back, and it's like it just rolls off their shoulders. It's just like they don't even. Yeah, so we had to add a little bit more time to it. But yeah, whoever this relative is, you sort of inherited that level of emotional maturity. It won't even. You'll almost just be disappointed. Here's the but you do have some ideas, moving forward. So again, it's a win for you. It's another win for you, just kind of like whatever. It's a win for you and somebody else, right? So, because you really, really worked hard, at that, and just learning how to save yourself. You worked hard at just saving yourself the stress of even, allowing yourself to get angry at people who just try to press buttons, right? So it's not even worth it. So I do see money coming across your path as a result of that. Yeah. Because again, part of it was just mind games. People trying to play these little mind games, right? Trying to play a game of chess, trying to play mind games. Yeah, so here we have the Three of Pentacles here. Yeah. People were just a part of a team. So that's not the team you want to be on anyway. And you'll never talk to them again. They like to cause nightmares in people's lives. So, all right. So let's see what else we got. We're gonna go ahead and close this out. Yeah. So anyway, let's close this out. Let's close it out. Let's close it out. Let's close it out. Let's close it out. So use your hands. So something like pottery or something like that to create something. Yeah, that's something where your money is going. Something about using your hands is going to be like where you're creating something. That's where your money. Show the world the real you. Somebody's definitely a humanitarian. He's definitely a humanitarian. So. I feel like at this point somebody's really just tired of just doing themselves an injustice. Because somebody's just an artist at heart, but you're on your path. Dear Lord, help me trust that there's a plan far beyond what I can see through my fears and illusions. Fears and illusions. Yeah. Journal. Somebody is going to be journaling even more. A little bit more journaling there. And let's see what we have here. Affluence. Yeah. So you may have dealt with some affluent people who just who misuse their money, and did not know how to move beyond their money, but they may have didn't know how to move past that. That's why you have the zero in front of the 5, but you're planning on adding value, to people's lives. So they may have taken away people's ability to become affluent, right? Misused theirs, but you are going to try to add to people's, in the way what you're going to do with yours. So let's see. 21, I'm inspiring. So you are highly creative with a strong will to succeed. Your imagination is highly charged. It reveals itself in everything you do, from your sparkling conversation to your most prized projects. All right, and then one last card. We're going to close it out. But yes. Yes, yes, yes. Joy. 18. Yeah. So 1 plus 8 is 9. We're in the year of 9. So you're definitely creating something brand new. And things are being revealed. The year of 9, right? What was concealed being revealed. That is what I have for you. Thank you for joining me. We'll see you all in the next video, like I said. And so to continue on with speaking very highly of all zodiac signs like we did when we very first uploaded videos. You all are intelligent, analytical, you're reliable, perfectionist, loyal, kind, very hardworking, and practical zodiac signs. So I will see you all in the next video. And like I said, we got some really good things coming up over on the Knowledge channel. So if you're not there, please subscribe and set your notifications to all. We do have another series coming up, and we're adding to the number series. We do have the full moon prediction videos. It's going to take us into the next new moon. Those will be going up very soon over on the Patreon side. So, all right, bye.